Hey makers, welcome back. I just wanted to put together a quick tutorial about a light mount that I created for my 3D printer. So this is the modeling process I want to take you through. Right now I'm just cutting away material that I don't need. I grabbed this 80/20 rail from McMaster-Carr. It's a 20mm rail. It's what I measured from all the 3D printer rails that I have. So at the moment you see me copying the profile of the 80/20 extrusion just to get a starting point for the sketch. The idea here is that I'm going to create a positive extrusion to slide into this 80/20 rail that's going to serve as the connector for the actual light mount itself. And now that I have a closed sketch, I can add some dimensions just to get a starting point. Kind of change that plane so I can do a midpoint extrusion, keep things symmetrical. So right now this is the sketch to cut out the slot to mount the actual light. And again, trying to work with symmetry. It's always easier to do things once and have them copied for you. So just throwing on some quick dimensions. So I don't want that extrusion to cut all the way through. I want a back wall to help support the mount that's on the end of the light. So that's the basic shape of the slot. Now I'm adding fillets both for aesthetic reasons and structural. Fillets add material. The more material I have, the stronger the part's going to be. The light doesn't weigh very much, but this part is very small, so. And it's made of PLA, which tends to be brittle. Later on, I may print in PETG, but for now, PLA will do. So I'm going back out to McMaster-Carr to grab a metric screw. This connection that McMaster has with Fusion 360 is nice. Just go grab models and import them in directly. So I'm just positioning the screw. The fastener, excuse me. So what I'm doing here is splitting the part. So that I can extend just that body. That would be the body that supports the fastener. So just use that fastener to cut a hole in that body. Just do a quick subtraction, cut, keep. Then I mirrored the body and I noticed I had this tiny hole there. So I'll just go back in time a little bit. Adjust the height of the fastener. And there we go. That's the finished product. Make a few final adjustments to the chamfers. So let's jump into Simplify 3D real quick. So we'll drop in our STL file and we'll place it appropriately. In that orientation, you should have strength exactly where I want it. To make sure we have a nice strong joint between the slot and the part that goes into the 80/20. So right now I'm adding manual supports because Simplify 3D for some reason doesn't think that area needs supports. I disagree. So just going through and clicking through the surfaces I need to have support. And I'm doing this because this area needs to be rather precise. There's not a lot of room inside of the 80/20 slot. So right now I'm just going through and checking the printer settings. Looks like I'm going with 1.1 millimeter layer height. Let's see what that does to the print time. Looks like 1 hour and 19 minutes. It's just an estimate. That'll probably be 2 hours. Yeah, maybe 1 hour and a half. What's nice about my CR10 is I have it plugged into my computer directly, so I can control it from the desktop. So right here, all I'm doing is heating up the bed and the nozzle. I'll go over to the printer just to have a visual check to make sure things are heating up, and they are. So it looks like things are heated up nice and warm. Should be ready to go here. Going to go ahead and start the print. And we'll just watch it go. Looks like we're just about done here. Took about 1 hour. Okay, so the whole idea behind this print was to create a mount for the 80/20 rail. That this connector that came with my newer light, this connector mounts right here, and the other end will mount to a tripod. Once again, this is the newer LED photo video light. You can get these from Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive. But the idea here is that I wanted to put this on my 3D printer, and all of my 3D printers are constructed of this 80/20 extrusion. That comes through clearly, but there's the profile that's just extruded for X amount of length. So I wanted to adapt this to fit onto here. So I modeled something approximate, and I'm going to attempt to fit it on. So you can see I haven't even peeled off the support material. I'm just testing the fit of this slot, and it seems to fit just fine. It's pretty snug. Probably don't even have to yank it on it pretty hard there. It won't come off. But just for added security, this will tighten down on top of it. So let's peel off the support material and see if this will fit on the 80-20. So as you can see, there's the end profile that we modeled. And what's really important is the slots in between here. So let's attempt to slide it on. Try to remain in frame here. All right, it's giving me some trouble. So it fits, but it's pretty snug, and I'm not going to be able to slide it exactly where I want it to go. So what I'm going to do is hit it with the Dremel and see what we get. So looks like just a little bit of trimming with the Dremel did it. Now I can slide this anywhere I want on the 80-20 and mount my light. See what how the connector fits. Yeah, fits great. Looks good. I think that'll work. That's it. Got a functioning light mount. Quick, easy model. Yeah. Quick, easy print. Hey. Oh, good. He left the room. Real quick, if you want to download this model, it's available for sale over on Wippit. Also, if you'd like to donate, you can head on over to our Patreon page. It would really help us out. I like crackers. Crackers is good. Okay. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye. So, thanks for watching. And as always, may your creativity lead you to great things. From Make It So 3D, see ya.